Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a bottle with the wonderful name As We Get It, Islay. This is an independent bottle from MacLeod, and its real cask strength means that they put the cask as it is into the bottle, and this with 61% ABV, unchill filtered, uncolored, as you get it. And it's priced at 50 euros. And well, typically people ask which distillery might be behind that. And if we look very, very carefully at the distilleries, then we see that there are not many left which are selling casks to independent bottlers. Most of them ceased the dealing of cask to external customers around the year 2000, 2002, 2003. But then there was the financial crisis, and well, cash flow was low. And at the year 2007, 2008, there had been some distilleries again delivering to blenders or independent bottlers. One of those was Kalila, if I was informed right. And we have Bunnahabhain, which sells casks to independent bottlers. But from Ardbeg, Lagavulin and Lefroy, I think the casks are such rare that you typically will not find them into such an easy, cheap bottle. So the chances that you have Bunnahabhain or Kalila in that is quite high. Yeah. Which, how old is it? No idea. From 3 years up to 5 or 7, more would be too expensive. So they do not write the age on the bottle. Is there a bottle number? No. No, nothing. So we're just in a guessing, not more, an educated guess. 61% ABV shows it is quite young, because typically the distilleries fill in the cask at 63.5, so they lost 2.5. Smoky, 2.5% in ABV. They will lose more in cask volume because water evaporates as well. And yeah, I have to dilute it. I have water on my cask. So 61% ABV is a lot and will immediately paralyze your tasting buds on your tongue, and you will have no taste for a few hours. A lot of smoke. Intense. But not a lot more. You see, the color is quite light, so even for 61%, which is more condensed from the cask, so it will be a refill or a re-refill, and there the distillery character is dominant and the alcohol is dominant. So the smell is intense. It's not that hospital stinky phenolic smell. That's more a bonfire phenolic smell. Yeah, with a little bit of the phenolic stinky touch in it. Yeah, now we dilute it a little bit. Then typically, or some, not typically, some whiskies will add more smell, because the dilution possibility in this diluted or in this watery liquid now is less, so the aromas have to rise. salutability. It's not that strong, but not a little bit of fruitiness comes through. It was covered behind the smoke before. Yeah, cheers. Little sweetness, oiliness. Part of the oiliness comes from the ABV. The maximum of legs running down the glass, those drops, building church windows from Gothic cathedrals on the inside of the glass, that comes from the ABV. The maximum viscosity or alcohol-water mixture lies between 43 and 46%. Now I diluted it down, so it's no longer that disturbing agility of a high-proof alcoholic drink. No, it is has more viscosity, and yeah, the oiliness is extra. And which distillery brings a lot of oiliness I know of is Kalila. And this light sweetness in the back is Kalila as well. Bunnahabhain tastes different. Sweet spiciness in the aftertaste. So I would suggest that it's a Kalila. Cask strength from refill or re-refill cask, not too long in the cask, 3 to 5 years probably. And well, that's what I think. There's no proof of that. No, of course, because they did not buy the allowance to use the name, and therefore they got their own name as we get it to distinguish it from other brands. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned.